We will start off with a roll call.
Jim Booton.
Don Moran.
Joe Ponzetti,
Janet Gilmore.
okay. And Shelley has a excused absence this evening, and she won't be making it tonight. Quorum being present, I call the meeting to order. Before we start, I would like to give a special thanks to Jim Booton, Mark Harnwall, and also Mary for being our kind of special assistant. Jim and Mike spent Monday morning, bright and early, 7:30, with all their technical experience and technical analysis to help us improve the PA system. Mike's apparently not happy with something. So
We just need a quick tutorial on how mics work.
very
You
good.
need to put it in front of your mouth.
Okay. I can tell you already that it is much better. And Mike has lent us a couple of speakers here in the front. We used Mary as a test subject for the speaker system, and she gave it a thumbs up. I can actually hear people. I feel like I'm actually hearing back in the room when I speak, and I couldn't hear that the last time we had a meeting here. So thank you for all your expertise on that. So I think we'll find out,
We'll find out tonight.
right? We'll find out this evening whether or not it meets the expectations, but I think. Yes. Can you hear us well back there? Fantastic.
All right, great.
Fantastic. So I think we kind of got the acoustics under control, and now we've got the audio under control. It's going to be a much more pleasant experience for everybody in the audience in the room, and especially for us back here as a panel. It has been very difficult for us sometimes to hear what the speakers are saying, and other presentations, as well as the people here at the table. So this is great, guys. Thank you for doing that work.
And those of us with bionic ears don't have to play musical instruments with their phone, trying to turn the Bluetooth up and down to make sure I'm not. So I do thank you as well.
So
Good
Dick,
job.
Can you actually hear better without the hearing aid in the phone?
100 times better than I could. I would love to say I hear well, but I don't know that I'm at the point in my life where that'll ever happen again.
Well, welcome,
Better is what we're hoping for.
welcome to the senior generation.
You got
That's
it.
the way
You got it.
goes. Okay, next, moving on to review of the minutes. The only question I have, Dick, is that the item E, and it could be because I didn't hear it correctly, what you had said was that the Public Works, the road commissioner works 20 hours, but typically he doesn't work that many hours. I don't think that was correct.
No, I think he works more than that during the winter and less during the summer.
I think I think there's probably an average there.
Yeah.
And I'd like to either clarify that or strike that from the record.
You got it.
I think that the road commissioner works at least 20 hours, not less than 20 hours. So Ashley is home listening. I would like her to make the correction saying that the road commissioner works in 20 hours or in excess of the 20 hours per week.
Correct.
That is the only note that I have on the meeting minutes. And Janet, you and I were here, and Shelley, so can you make a motion to accept?
Sure, I'll make a motion to accept last meeting's minutes.
And I'll second that. The two of us are in favor? Okay, thank you. We have a couple adjustments for new business. We're going to take off for this agenda, and I will need a motion to do that. is to take the admin budget out and take the ops and maintenance budget out and table them. We're going to have a meeting next week because we're not satisfied, the select people are not satisfied, Dick is not satisfied, that the numbers that they have fairly represent the budget. So rather than move in haste, I look for a motion to
Correct.
table those two items till next week.
Move to table. Admin and operations and maintenance.
Okay, all in favor? We'll table those two. All right, Dick, we can work with the elections budget, and you can also present the legal budget.
Well, I learned moments ago, the election budget is actually, as it was presented, I think there was a difference in the appropriation and then the total expenditures the last time we looked at that. So I leveled that out to 40, pardon me, I'm on the wrong page. $43,800 is the actual number, down from $50,800, and I believe that was the confusion in the last meeting. I wanted to bring it back and just make sure everybody knew that it was in fact what was stated at $43,800. If you remember, it said 53 at the top.
Right, so that's just really a correction.
That's just to correct and make sure it's on the record properly.
And it is now, so that is consistent. Okay, thank you. The legal,
Legal is bumped by 10, and we're praying that that's sufficient. That is a result of what we believe may be some challenges with the decommissioning and getting the logistics of that properly in order. Our first dose of legal expense in that regard was $9,800, wasn't it, Mary? So we want to make sure that we're covered for whatever comes our way in the event that they're not what we hope they would be. So it's a bump of $10,000.
and if I remember correctly, Dick, you were referencing the Brookfield situation, and possibly that might incur more legal expense than we had normally budgeted for.
Yeah, I think actually we rounded up to, we went up to 45. It was a 13.5 difference from a year ago.
Okay, so this is actually a change.
Yes, it is.
Do I have a motion to accept the legal budget as presented?
I move we accept the legal budget as presented.
Okay,
Those
do I have a
changes.
second?
A second.
All in favor? Okay, we will amend that budget for the $10,000 addition. Do you want to speak about non-tax revenue expectations?
Well, it's not pleasant, but I'll talk about it. Difficulties, the system that we have produced a report that looks like a checkbook register. So being able to tell you that these dollars were excise tax, these dollars were building permits, these dollars would take me more time than I have in a day to be able to put that together. So what I did do is take the actual numbers, which are also table accumulations of all of those so-called checkbook entries year after year, 22, 23, 23, 24, 24, 25. Those are full year non-tax revenue totals. And then I took the total for 25, 26 year to date, added them and divided by 3 3/4 to come up with a $3.7 million, 3.706655 average of the last 3 3/4 years. And that's as close as I dare get.
So this is really just informational, isn't it, Dick? I mean,
Yeah,
you're
it's
not looking for us to do
informational,
anything.
obviously, yeah.
So this is in addition to the taxes we collect.
Taxes, that would be, right.
So really
correct.
the two make up the income. If you add the two of those together, that makes up the income the town gets.
Yep.
Right? So that's basically information for, for people in the town to understand where the income comes from on the income side of the ledger. We always speak about expenses, but very seldom do we speak about income.
I mean, the heft of the budget really is what we're spending obviously the revenue needs to counter that and neutralize some of it. So this is, I don't think it's an unrealistic number. In fact, it may be conservative, relatively speaking. I have talked to the staff at the front desk, for example, and they said, seeing a decent supply, I think I told you last time, a decent flow of new vehicles into the town as opposed to just renewals. That's encouraging. A couple of big campers and big items like that have impact on us. So I'm maybe being prematurely optimistic, but I think it may turn into a better year than expected, and that's what this number actually reflects.
Okay, very good.
If I might, just one quick question, Dick. In looking at past years, do you see any trends in terms of it increasing? Has it been pretty stable over the periods you did the analysis?
The 22, 23 was 3.1, 23, 24 was 4.1, which that seemed odd to me, and I couldn't find the reason why. 3.8 for the 24, 25. Thus far this year, 2.7 million.
3.7.
And then, yep.
Yeah, it does so far. Year to date.
So 3.7 is, I think, is a realistic number.
Yeah.
And I didn't see anything that was outrageous in it.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, do we have any other business or comments before we leave new business from the committee? Do we have any public comments or comments from Zoom people at home that want to comment? Mary?
Good evening. Mary Hoffman from the Select Board. I just wanted to remind people that if you do have items for the warrant, you need to get them in to us because we'll be writing the warrant and signing it on the 15th of April. So if you have any warrant articles, please get them to us. Thank you.
That was marvelous, Mary. I could actually hear what you said, and I heard every single word. That was great. Okay, planning for the next meeting. We will have another kind of a cleanup meeting next Tuesday. So the next scheduled meeting for the Finance Committee will be the 31st. Hopefully we'll have an agenda to present if there's members of the town that want to attend that meeting. Any other business? Okay, a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor? Meeting adjourned. Good evening, thank you.